Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth. What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish here, and today I wanted to talk about what's going on in the markets this week. This week's going to be a big week, especially for crypto. So let's pull that up and let's talk right about it right now. All right, so welcome. So this is Stocks and Coffee that we do every week with our Discord with K5 and me, Fit to Flourish. So March 2nd, 2025. What's happening in the markets this week, March 3rd to March 7th? So the first thing we like to do is we start off with a quote. And this quote is, everyone wants to hang out at the finish line, but nobody wants to run the race, okay? And basically that just means that everyone's always wanting to reap the rewards without putting in the work. So don't be one of those people. Put in the work and you will see your reward, okay? We have the best team in the world. We're also doing a 2-day boot camp, March 15th to the 16th, for our 4 hours of classes. The course materials are going to be given to you guys, and then it's going to be free for our lifetime members. All right. So weekend review. So first team investing. So we had a ton of SPY puts on Monday, SMCI puts, IWM puts. Pretty much could have bought puts on anything this week and made a lot of money. But Coin and MSCR, we had Tesla puts, we had Apple puts, IWM puts again, so twice. But a lot of volatility in the markets right now, so there's a ton of opportunity. All right, and then in terms of earnings last week we saw HIMS, NVIDIA, and Snow. NVIDIA had great earnings, good forward guidance, but guess what? It was already priced in. So we've been talking about for a couple of weeks that NVIDIA was going to make that run from 116 to 141. And now it came back down to that 116 level on Friday, and it's getting that move back up, but it pretty much just sold off after earnings because it was already priced in. HIMS, on the other hand, has been selling off for a little over a week because they have announced that they're going to stop producing their injectable weight loss drugs. And we know that those drugs are selling like hotcakes. Okay, those drugs have been selling pretty dramatically for Lilly and Novo Nordisk. But now, since Lilly and Novo Nordisk say there should not be a shortage, HIMS won't be able to make their generics. Okay, so that kind of caused the stock to tank, even though they had pretty good earnings, beat on EPS and revenue, and good forward guidance. Okay, and then in terms of economic data, so Thursday we saw jobless claims rise by plus 22K. That's not good for in terms of economic data, and from a perspective of cuts and inflation, all that good stuff. And the core PCE magically came in line on Friday. So the fact that it came in line, to me, was this data is manipulated. A lot of people will say the same thing, but it kind of came at a perfect time, right at the end of the month, and the market absolutely ripped on Friday and pretty much had a really nice recovery. All right. And then in terms of related news and buzz, so Bitcoin was selling off this week, sold off to levels that we haven't seen in a long time. Okay. So absolutely crazy sell off on Bitcoin. And I kind of want to show that here. Let me pull that back up. Green. All right, so Bitcoin absolutely sold off to this crazy level here, 79,000, and now it's ripping, it's ripping like $20,000 right now. So Bitcoin's on the rip right now, and the reason is that what was it? So Trump was saying the Trump administration is going to be showing their plans for this new Bitcoin stockpile. Okay, Bitcoin stockpile. A lot of things about the Bitcoin stockpile are going around on Twitter, and Trump himself also posted on his Truth Social account about creating this Bitcoin reserve and this stockpile. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That Bitcoin is going to be ripping this week, and since it's ripping, watch Coin and watch MSTR in terms of these stocks. Their options are going to go absolutely nuts. Okay, absolutely nuts. And then SMCI is back in compliance. We talked about that. So SMCI, they finally filed their 10K, and nothing really happened with the stock. It kind of rose a little bit, but no dramatic rise like I thought it would be. It was just like, okay, they filed, whatever. It was kind of already priced in. All right, and then a look ahead. So earnings this week. So for earnings, we're going to see on Monday after close, we're going to see ASTS, GTLB. Those are going to be two of the most major ones on Monday. Tuesday before market opens, Target and Best Buy. And then after hours, we're going to have CrowdStrike. And then we also have MRVL after close on Wednesday. And then a big one after close on Thursday is going to be Avgo. Okay. And then we do have Costco as well. Costco after hours on Thursday. Okay. And then I have some of the implied moves for some of these companies. So take a screenshot if you wanted to see that. And then in terms of economic data this week, we have Monday, we have ISM manufacturing. Tuesday, we have some Fed speakers. Wednesday is going to be a little bit volatile with ADP employment. And then Thursday, volatile as well with jobless claims again. And then Friday, probably going to be a big day because we have unemployment rate. We have some Fed speakers, and then we have Jerome Powell speaking at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that's always pretty big when Jerome Powell speaks. Everybody perks their ears up and listens. All right. And then we talked about these potential long-term additions. I also mentioned don't be selling these stocks just because like the market is pulling back. That's normal. The market goes up, the market comes down. Okay, but essentially overall the market is bullish. There's always money flowing in. So don't be one of those people panic selling, acting like you don't know how to invest. Okay, what you want to do is buy the dip. Okay, and dollar cost average. And really, you don't really want to sell until you've hit your goals. So with PLTR, we alerted PLTR around $70, and currently, before last week, it was trading at $126. That's almost a 90% gain in a couple months. So if something like that happens, you definitely want to take profit, because really when you're trading, or not trading, but when you're investing, really all you're looking for is just to beat the S&P 500 to get a little bit better than 11-15%. Okay, and if you could do that, then you're Gucci gang. You're good. All right. So 70% is unreal. Take profits there, but otherwise on things like Nvidia and even PLTR now, like dollar cost average back in at these lows, at these 200 moving averages. And then this is our watch list for this week. I like to day trade IWM. Nvidia is going to be pretty good for swing trades and day trades. And then we have Tesla going to be swing trading that, Microsoft, and then Coin and MSTR we just mentioned are going to be ripping to the upside. So that is all I have for you guys this week. Again, keep in mind Bitcoin. Trump is announcing these Bitcoin reserves, and there's going to be a crypto summit, I believe, March 7th, where they're going to go into more detail about that. But right now, crypto is ripping. So Bitcoin or MSTR and Coin, those two stocks, I'm telling you right now, call options, you can go super far out because they have a large average daily range. Get into those options and watch yourself make money. Come back to this video and say, hey, thank you. I got those calls. Oh, they went crazy. All right. But anyways, this is your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm outie.